Up to this point, I've surely uploaded all the content I could related to my starting point. In this video, I'll show you a glimpse of what it took to get to that physique, the behind the scenes of the shooting day, and the consequences of a bad planning. As cool as it is to show that physique, the thing that isn't shown is the most important. I mean the time, the work, everything. The most important part to get a physique like that is a consistent dieting. Estimatedly, I was in a deficit for about 20 weeks, which I, later on, discovered was about the half of the time for a real prep. And oh god, I did it bad. For the first 10 weeks, I lost about triple the weight I should per week. Hunger, tiredness, sleep loss, probably some muscle loss, cravings. It's curious all the side effects a bad uncontrolled untracked cut could have. Previously to the shoot, I cut carbs for almost a week or so, and then carbed up for 4 days, and cut calories in the depletion phase, which had a major impact in hunger levels. At least, I think the difference is pretty noticeable. Okay, the shooting day. Woke up pretty early. I'm gonna do it that way because I didn't want to bother anyone by recording. And kept with the morning routine. You know, taking off my watch, taking a pee, showering, getting clean, doing my hair, skincare, putting on some deodorant and cologne, dressing. Then making bed. And after that, the most important part of the day until now, the first meal of the day, the breakfast. It was a pancake thing. It had about 30 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat, and 8 grams of carbs. You know, I was still carving up. Picked up the bus and went into the gym. Then a little bit of snack with 20 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat. And then, after a moment, a little bit of a series, the pre-pump meal, 14 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. Then we go into pumping. You've gotta pump the upper part of the body to make it look bigger. Not the legs, because if you train them really hard, you are gonna lose definition. And after that, I recorded a little curiosity. My starting point video was supposed to have a leg showing scene, but the camera did not want to, and focused on the soap dispenser instead, so that part was cut off. You know, things never go as planned. And oh my god, finished at least. And oh boy, you know what comes after a long hard prep? The hugest of my cheat meals ever. Started picking up my date and walking up to the place. It was the most tasty, unfilling sushi buffet on existence, and during the meal I enjoyed every second of it. A happy ending indeed, but for the fact it wasn't. After the huge overeating at the buffet, we had to go back home, and oh my, I ate more than my shrinked stomach could handle. The sickness persisted until I went to bed. And through the day, I ended up vomiting twice so I could feel a bit of relief and not like a human flesh bomb. Several days after, the sense of never-ending hunger didn't stop, and the physique bounce back was psychologically hitting hard. It wasn't until now, about 3 weeks after the recording, that my body is going back to normal, meaning the weight is stabilizing, sleep and energy are going back to good levels, and hunger and libido are going to baseline. And this is almost 4 weeks after the shooting day. Just don't go on a prep if you're not really into this. Just don't do it.